Hey, good morning, everybody. All right, we're going to finish up in Second Chronicles 7:14 this morning as we look at our latest morning minutes in the Word. Now, so far this week, we've talked about Second Chronicles 7:14. We said, if my people, which are called by my name, we said first day, this is for God's people. All right, the verse before it talks about when things are going bad around them, the land, things are going bad in the land and their nation. If my people, God's people, will do some things. And on Wednesday, we talked about those things. Will humble themselves, will pray, will seek my face, and will turn from their wicked ways. Did you take some time on Wednesday meditating on that? Have I let some things creep in, some wicked ways creep in that maybe it was a little thing here, a little thing there, and before I know it, I'm in a habit that I never should have been in? All right, well, today we could see if God's people will do those things, what will God do? Because it's if, then. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. I want you to think about that. The God that created everything is ready, willing, able, and waiting to hear from us. The mayor of my little bitty town ain't waiting to hear from me. The governor's not waiting to hear from me. The president's not waiting to hear from me. But the God of the universe is waiting to hear from us. And so he says, if my people will just get right with me, turn back to me, seek my face, I'll hear them. And then I will forgive their sin. If we'll get right with God, call out to get right with him, he's ready to forgive. He's not holding things against us. He wants to forgive us. And then here's the clincher. Remember verse 13. If all kinds of things are going bad around us, my people will get right with me, then will I heal their land. I want you to think about if all believers, all of them around the world, I mean, it's estimated that professing Christians are something like 2 billion people. Just think if 2 billion people would cry out to God, confess their sins, and get right with him. Think about what could happen in our world. Think about the healing that could take place. Whether it's the destruction of a virus or whether it's just the recovering of relationships and marriages being fixed and children getting right with parents. Just think about the healing that could take place. It's the responsibility of God's people. Are we doing our part? Because we can't worry about 2 billion people doing something if we're not even doing our part. So, are you God's people? Are you getting right with him, seeking his face, humbling yourself, turning from your wicked ways, praying? Because that's when healing will come. I want you to memorize 2 Chronicles 7:14. Maybe tape it up on your refrigerator, whatever it is that you need to do to memorize it. Meditate on it. And it's not a one-time thing. This is something to do over and over and over again. So I encourage you to do that. We'll jump back in next week with some more morning minutes. We'll find another verse or series of verses to look at. And I look forward to being with you again in God's Word next week. And by the way, let me just say, I've never actually sat on this back row. I kind of see the appeal. It's not too bad back here. All right, y'all take care. Have a great weekend.